Relax.
Okay,
I understand that.
Sit down on the curb.
If you-
Stop touching me.
You're gonna like a punch you right now. Yo,
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Disorderly. Stop it, yo. Stop. We do not. Stop. Just relax.
It's just after midnight in Red Bank, New Jersey. The date is January 12th, 2025. The streets are quiet, but in the parking lot behind the Better Housekeeping Shop, trouble is already brewing. Dispatch has just put out a call, a disturbance involving a heavily intoxicated female. The details are thin, but the voice on the radio makes it clear. Someone is drunk, loud, and out of control. Patrolman Francesco Metta is first on scene. He pulls into the lot and immediately spots the woman, later identified as Adriana, unsteady on her feet, stumbling, and moments later falling over as her husband rushes in to help. Metta approaches cautiously. At first, it looks like a simple welfare check. The husband insists he's got it under control. "You guys right?" "Yeah, she just had a little to drink." "Okay, yeah. You had somewhere to go tonight?" "Yeah, her husband's here." "Okay, just going home, that's all." But the officer isn't convinced. His tone sharpens. "No, you're not good to go yet. You're not good to go, because I got to figure out what's going on here." And here lies the first tactical challenge. The husband wants to de-escalate, get his wife home, and avoid further embarrassment. The officer, meanwhile, is legally and professionally obligated to investigate, especially after seeing Adriana push her husband in plain view. Alcohol, emotion, and authority now collide. Adriana doesn't seem to comprehend the officer's instructions. She begins resisting, first verbally.
Relax.
Okay,
I understand that.
Sit down on the curb.
If you-
Stop touching me.
You're gonna like a punch you right now. Yo,
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Disorderly. Stop it, yo. Stop. We do not. Stop. Just relax.
Then physically. Patrolman Metta warns her clearly. "Stop walking away. You're going to be placed under arrest. You're not free to go within seconds. The situation escalates." Adriana shoves her husband again, this time right in front of the officer. Metta steps in to restrain her, but she lashes out violently, striking him. That single act changes everything. What began as a drunken disturbance has now crossed into criminal assault on a law enforcement officer, a serious felony under New Jersey law. From here, the night spirals into a full-blown confrontation. When Patrolman Metta orders Adriana to sit down on the curb to regain control of the situation, she refuses outright. His voice is firm, commanding, but not aggressive. "Sit down. Sit down on the curb." "No, no, no, sit down. You're going to be placed under arrest. Sit down." But Adriana fires back with rage. "Yo, you! I can punch you right now." That threat seals her fate. What began as an alcohol-fueled disturbance is now a violent confrontation. The moment she strikes or threatens a police officer, the law is no longer lenient. Metta announces that she is under arrest. But for someone this intoxicated, this combative, the words only ignite more resistance. Adriana thrashes, pushes into her husband, then shoves against the officer. The parking lot fills with shouts and profanity. "Stop touching me! Yo, fuck you! Get the f***ing off of me!" At this point, tactics shift. Backup arrives. Two officers now work together, repeating clear, simple commands in a calm but unyielding rhythm. "Stop resisting. Just stop. Stop pushing into us. Relax. You're under arrest." But Adriana isn't listening. She presses her body against the patrol car, twisting to slip out of the handcuffs. One officer warns her directly, "Don't kick me. That's going to be a bad day for you." Don't do that. The risk is real. A single kick to the leg, groin, or equipment could escalate the force used against her dramatically. The officers are balancing restraint with the duty to protect themselves. Finally, with measured force, they pin her arms, lock the cuffs, and guide her into the back of the squad car. The struggle is over, for now. Meanwhile, her husband pleads, exasperated, All I wanted to do was just go home. That's all I wanted to do. His frustration is clear. He tried to help, but once his wife struck an officer, the situation was out of his hands. Adriana's chance at walking away ended the moment she turned violent. Now the intoxicated woman sits cuffed in the back seat of a police cruiser, her night transformed into a criminal case. The officers, though exhausted, have managed to keep the confrontation from spiraling further out of control. With Adriana secured in the back of the patrol car, the immediate danger has passed. But for the officers, the paperwork and the legal consequences are only beginning. Her husband hands over both his ID and hers. It confirms what police already know. The intoxicated woman is Adriana, and she's now facing a long night at headquarters. Patrolman Metta explains calmly to the husband, who is still shaken. When she's going hands-on with you, though, I can't just let you walk away. We're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because I see what you're dealing with, but you can't start hitting us. That's the heart of the matter. The husband wanted mercy, but once Adriana struck an officer, the law left no room for negotiation. The charges. At the Red Bank Police Department, Adriana is processed and formally charged with 4 serious offenses under New Jersey law. Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, 2C12-1B5A, a felony-level crime. Throwing bodily fluids at a law enforcement officer, 2C12-13, often charged when suspects spit or otherwise attempt to contaminate officers. Resisting arrest, 2C29-2A1. Disorderly conduct, 2C33-2A1. What could have been a simple escort home now becomes a criminal case with potentially life-changing consequences. Tactical analysis. From a policing perspective, the handling of this call demonstrates several key points. Verbal de-escalation first. Metta repeatedly gave Adriana chances, asking her to sit, calm down, and provide ID. Each time she chose aggression over compliance. Measured use of force. The officers never resorted to batons, tasers, or pepper spray. They relied on physical control techniques and teamwork, applying just enough pressure to restrain her safely. Balancing empathy with duty. The officers recognized the husband's plight and sympathized with his desire to go home. But their duty to protect him, the public, and themselves meant Adriana could not simply be released. The human element, Adriana's husband, captures the tragedy in one line. I just want to go home safe. Me too. At the end of the day, that's what I want to do too. A night that began with drinks ended in handcuffs, charges, and lasting consequences. All because alcohol turned a minor disturbance into an assault on law enforcement. For the Red Bank Police Department, it's another reminder that even routine calls can spiral into violent encounters within seconds. For Adriana, it's a night she and her record will never forget. After Adriana was restrained and transported to the Red Bank Police Department, the incident seemed over for the night. But in reality, it was only the beginning. There, she was officially booked on a series of charges: assault on a police officer, aggravated assault, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and even an additional count of throwing bodily fluids at a law enforcement officer under New Jersey law. These charges are anything but minor. Under state law, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer is a felony that can carry years behind bars. The other counts, resisting arrest and disorderly conduct, may be less severe on their own, but together they paint a heavy case against Adriana. Local outlets like Red Bank Green and Tepinto Red Bank reported on the arrest, confirming her identity in the charges. However, as of now, no public record shows the outcome of a trial or a final sentence. That means Adriana has not yet been found guilty or not guilty. The charges remain allegations awaiting adjudication. From a tactical and psychological standpoint, this case highlights a reality officers face daily. Calls that appear routine can erupt into danger in a matter of seconds. From a drunken woman being guided home by her husband, Adriana's inability to control herself turned the situation into a serious criminal matter. Meanwhile, her husband could only repeat in frustration, "I just wanted to take her home safe." That line hangs heavy as a bitter ending, capturing the divide between personal desire and legal responsibility, between family emotion and the rule of law.
Chill out, because we don't want you to get hurt. If you fall, you're gonna hit your face. Chill out. Stop resisting.